Alright, good evening everybody. Welcome to Flipstream. My name is Brian. Glad to have you on this Sunday evening. And hello Laserlos, thank you very much for the bits. Much appreciated. Glad to see you here. Hopefully you caught your intro audio. It may have been drowned out by the intro music. Hopefully not. Alright. Yeah, so, new stream with new laptop, so we're going to see how well this runs tonight. Hopefully we're not going to run into a ton of issues here, but we tweak that camera just a little bit. There we go. Get all that stuff out of there and make it a little easier to focus. Alright. So, yeah, we're on all new hardware this evening. So hopefully everything is going to be semi-functional. Just did a mass transfer since yesterday, so yeah, let's play some pinball. And as you can see from the corrected title, we're actually playing Avengers tonight, not Hot Wheels like I sent on the email. You know, it's usually helpful to change that stuff before you go live. But what are you going to do? Anywho, beat me up for the last hour or so. Hopefully it's knocking some of the rust off and see what we can do about getting a little bit better scores here. So, how you doing, Laserlos? Wow, off to a stupendous start. Doing well, went out on location for a bit earlier, played Game of Thrones and some Jurassic Park. More Jurassic Park, huh? You thought you were sick of that. But, you know, hey, I'm glad you got to get out there.
The portal is open.
Hopefully you did better than I'm doing right now.
Shoot the portal. I am Thanos. I represent death.
Skill shot.
Let's go power down. Gotta keep my scores attacking up. Yes, absolutely, I know. Well, I understand the concept. I don't really have scores out there, or at least not very many.
Then raise their world.
But I get what you're driving at. And can we post over? Yeah, we can, but whew. Now playtesting Safecracker. That is a bizarre game. I have not played one in person. I've only played it through like pinball effects.
Strongest there is.
And
Calm down, muscle.
yeah, one danger already. No problem. We can work with that. That was fun. Holy cow, I got a lot of spin. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, it's it is definitely a small table. I saw one at next level, but it wasn't turned on, so I couldn't actually play it. It's kind of bummed.
Bring me
I will.
the
I will says more whitewater.
Skill shot.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, just waxed the thing and I can't do a thing with it.
I'll protect you.
Good to see you, Iwo. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you're also having a good end of the weekend.
double arc reactor.
Oh.
Hulk angry.
Yeah. Whew.
I will allow you to reconsider your course.
Turn this up just a little bit. Raise that. There we go. No, too high. Pinball Meat Shield. I played some Black Knight Monopoly yesterday.
Avengers,
That's a
assemble.
land grab, 20 million in Monopoly. Sucked at Black Knight. Yeah, it's our table. It's like we were talking about on Thursday. It is a tough table. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, it'd been nice to get that at the plunge instead of later. set a little bit. I'm hoping as we get a little bit further in, some of this wax is going to wear off and it's not going to be spinning so bad.
Shoot the portal. Face me and understand
we'll go reality
the
one
nature
out.
of despair.
Vastly different tables, and yeah, tough table. Yeah, very tough table.
Return only after you've acquired the stone.
Oh man, fastest gem quest ever.
Skill shot.
We have another tank.
Yeah, we got the eye at least. And ball lock.
Ball one. Locked. I am Iron Man.
Nope. Oh my goodness, dude. Slow down a little bit. Yeah, I really didn't want to start that yet. That's alright. We'll just work with it.
Double jackpot.
See, I think we have to hit the letter now. Looks like we have to hit the letter.
Holy Hulk.
Second of yep, we got the grace period. Ooh, good. Holy cow.
Double shield.
We got a good rip at the end there.
Double jackpot.
Yeah, I was gonna be able to say both of those.
I stand for freedom and justice.
Sheesh, maybe I'm too used to playing Hot Wheels. Alright. Anybody catch that? Nice easy thing compared to Black Knight or Avengers. Can be brutal, but yeah, I feel ya. Yeah, this one can definitely be a little bit. It's being brutal for the last hour or so.
Skill shot.
I think part of that again is just because I recently waxed it, so it's there's way more ball spin than normally is. It's making things rather unpredictable.
I am the Black Panther, King of Wakanda.
And shooting super fast. Because right now the table's at like 6.2 or so.
You're making Hulk angry.
Say outlanes, can't live with them, can't live without them. I was about to say can't live with them past the beer nuts. So this is a weird looking Hot Wheels. Yes, it's a very looking Hot Wheels. How you doing, Pinsomniac? I totally goofed on the outbound email, but that's alright. You fix the stream title. Alright. Another, could we get a scheduled duel or maybe do pin baseball with Ray Day? Yeah, I mean, you kicked my butt pretty bad. That's, I'll have to find the time to schedule that. Nope, not enough. Keep forgetting I'm in, limited flip mode here. Alright, settle. Oh my goodness! Stop it! Ugh.
We cannot allow.
I'll do some analysis of this stream. Yeah, you're not going to get much. Other than a overabundance of confidence. Oh my goodness. Too late. Too early. I'm too late. I'm too early. Fine, I didn't want the soul gem anyways. It's overrated.
The soul gem has slipped through my grasp.
Arc reactor done.
Yeah, now I hit it.
Portal lock ready. Portal lock 1.
Portal lock 1. Good times. Hey, there it is. It's on that flipper somewhere. No!
The extra ball.
Missed it by that much.
Gamma jackpot.
Yeesh, 39 million? It's terrible. It's terrible.
Welcome. I offer to
Maxwell
free
Smart,
you from
yes.
existence.
Or Inspector Gadget, depending on, you know, your age and which show you're talking about. Same actor. Hey, we found that Hulk shot. The reason why I found it is because I'm not in a gem mode, or not in a gem mode or gamma ray, so I can hit the Hulk shot. Nope.
Skill shot.
Just a spin. Holy cow. Just walking right up the flippers.
Leave Hulk alone.
And there's Hulk.
I'll never quit until the battle is won.
You should have saved that.
Ugh. You're being mean, Table. You're being mean.
Skill shot.
The portal is open. Shoot the portal.
Have you come to pay tribute to Thanos?
And not exactly. I know this looks like my recent games. Yeah, it's just being brutal tonight. Just mean.
Bonus X. Portal lock ready.
Get in there!
Portal lock 1.
Ugh.
I want you to bring back
No, not
that
time.
gem.
That will not go well. Yeah, let's go reality. I'll pull 3, why not? Woohoo! There's one.
For your insolence, you will suffer pain unmeasurable.
I am Thor, Prince of Asgard.
Stop it.
Lock is lit.
Take a breath here.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, a little more oomph than that. There we go. Fine. Fine. Oh, oh, cool. That was very nice of it to give it to us back. Thank you, Thor. Holy cow. Everybody just settle. same one twice that close together. It doesn't work.
Double jackpot.
No. Come on. Four target.
Ball at it.
Oh well. Yeah. Yes! Triple train! Woo! Oh.
This fight is over.
Hey, but we
There's
won.
still more battles to
It said
come.
so. Oh, I feel like I'm shouting. Am I shouting? Am I shouting at anyone else? See if I can put some of my own. Oh, somebody's raiding. Hurry up, pinball. Party of 9. 9 awesome people. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Cheesy Buddha.
Your misplaced
How did the tournament go?
Shot.
I was frantically working on getting my new laptop running, so I did not get a chance to lurk at all. But I did see that you were doing some EM play and your break shot and Black Knight.
I am Thor, Prince of Asgard.
All right, we'll take that one. All right, stop.
I summon forth from the heavens lightning.
Yeah, I was trying to go for Captain Marvel there, not Thor. That's okay.
Bonus X.
Yeah, that shot. That's what we were trying for. I think we're ready for one of those.
Jackpot. Hulk rampage. Double jackpot.
Well, that was fun while it lasted. Hulk smash! Hulk train! Oh, catch up on chat here. Lazarus, how many cheeses have you eaten today, Cheesy Buddha? Don't lie. Yeah, train smash. Just remember, we're all judging you. No, not really.
Skill shot.
No pressure.
The portal is ready.
You gonna settle?
Shoot the
Or you are
portal.
gonna settle.
Your efforts are feeble. Your schemes
Thank you.
laughable.
Ooh, just two. Still at the hotel, so I don't have access to my cheese stash. Are you, traveling, I take it? It's rare to hear people are,
The Black Panther
traveling.
is under her influence.
greatly.
Together, we are victorious. Another
Oops.
Avenger is under her control.
You don't have a travel stash? It'd be really hard to bring it on a plane. I mean, I guess you could stow it. Ooh.
We
COVID hotel?
have failed to retrieve the gem.
Hey, Siri next. Welcome to the stream. Not good enough. You gotta do cheddar than that. That was a really cheesy pun. Yeah, I'm really regretting waxing this table. Holy cow.
I stand for freedom and justice.
Oh, got somebody just following. Sorry, next. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
I'm Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow.
Always nice to close out the weekend with a little bit of pinball, even if it's being brutal. But that's how we get better.
Shoot the portal.
I want to shoot the portal.
To reconsider your course.
I mean, you can see just some of the crazy stops it's doing in front of my flippers. The laws of physics do not always fully apply here. That's what we're after. Next is good, just makes it fast, like bowling ball action. Yeah. The Ramson's game go all over the place. Yes, they do. And that's it's a lot of fun though. Zero next, just got my AIQ LE. I'm kind of like this for. Well, congratulations! It is a super fun table. It's mean, but it's fun. It's got outlanes the size of Ghostbusters Center Lane.
Take her down. Get in her face and take her down.
Nope, you're gonna give it to us, huh? I guess we did get it. Alright. Fine.
Don't
That'll
let
work.
her recover.
Leave Hulk alone!
I mean, yeah, I need one of you over there. Yeah, over there. Close. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, it's time for the upper spot. I think it was a little easier to hit. Hey, when I could aim. I'm missing all kinds of chat. Thanks, Sling. It's not the one I wanted to hit. Boop. Learned that one from Dead Flip.
Bonus X. Let's see how she likes a volley of repulsors. This gem's energy levels are reading off the charts.
Voodoo's! There we go. I got one more of these stupid drop targets to hit. If we don't drain out the side.
Was always your destiny.
Playing it back to back, 2 deliveries in a week.
Quite the failure,
DNR
team.
was number
Great.
2.
Now Thanos has the gem.
Titles complement each other. You're talking Guns N' Roses and Avengers? I've not played a Guns N' Roses yet. I cannot do that backflip pass to save my life. Does it matter how hard you press the flipper button? Says Pinball Meat Shield. Not at all. Because it's all electronic, it has absolutely nothing to do with how hard you press it. It has more to do with how long you press it. This pinball simulator almost looks like a real table, doesn't it? And welcome to the stream, Fluffy Akita Dog.
Leave now, or I will spare.
Yes, the physics on this table are absolutely amazing, but they are a little wonky tonight. If only I could turn down the spin on this. Yes, thank you. Get out of there!
Don't shake machine!
Really? Yep, having both games side by side, I'm guessing side by side. They could be more different, but work together. Well, I mean, it's good to have the variety of styles.
Skill shot!
I guess that's kind of the bummer with mine, because I've got 2 L1 tables at the moment, and they play fairly similar. I mean, this one's kind of like a cross between Jurassic Park and Batman, but...
The portal is ready. Shoot the portal.
Captain Marvel. Nope, we got Thor. Oh, somebody followed.
I am Thor, Prince of Asgard.
still going to say it's from Burha71. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Flipstream. Whew. Do we have the edible? We do have the edible. See if I can sneak it in there off the upper. Nope. I'm going to have to save one.
Shield bonus.
Trophy collected.
Alright. There we go. I clipped it. That's all that counts. It registered the hit, I'll take it. And we lost it. Oh, I gave it back. No, no control.
Quit.
Absolutely no control. Stage that upper flipper. I think I'm ready for the... Ooh. Oh, you punk. Come on. Settle.
Lock is lit.
Led Zeppelin on Tuesday, Alien later in the week. Pack December. Led Zeppelin? I mean, I know that's the upcoming table, but I didn't think it was like playable.
The portal
We
will
can talk
lead
about
you
the
to the
preview.
next Infinity
I've
Stone.
been kind of unplugged this weekend.
Are a troublesome wrench.
We're gonna bounce, rebouncing. That'll work. Let's go center ramp. And right ramp. I'll take that one. Oh, so much for extra points. Yeah, I just knocked that right out of there. Go me.
Reality gem has slipped through the grasp.
Rejoice! For you are now a child of Thanos.
Rumors end of next week. Alien. Yeah, that's the remake, right?
Skill shot.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a buyer for Alien either. I've not heard good things about the original.
Ancestors before me, the Black Panther.
A real Avenger never quits. It's time to call
There we
in
go,
the
that's what we were
Hulkbuster
after.
suit.
Portal lock ready.
Portal lock.
Portal lock 1.
Things are not going well so far. Haven't even got a gem yet. That's right. I think I'm starting to get the hang of things here, maybe. He says as he almost drains. So 3x, and totally nailed it.
Ball one lock.
Pinball Brews, you moved the LCD on the playfield. I liked it.
Hawkeye
Bummer it's gone on the
challenge.
update.
Get ready.
Yep, that is my, oops, a little too early. Yeah, I got it that time. They gave it to me. Or was that the combo? Either way, that was kind of funny. It's like, you missed! Wait, you hit! Yeah, that's my theory, is that you can, if you know, it's either bacon or LCD screens. You put that with anything, depending, and it will make anything better.
Your tribute to death has been accepted.
I love these outlanes. I love them a lot. And what's killer is by the stock settings, the slings are at 24. And usually they're just maxed out at 32, so that tells me they purposely designed them to fling them into the outlanes. And part of me wants to turn them up a little bit. But another part of me says, don't do that because then I'll go and play one in the field and then I'm not going to be used to it and then I'm going to get spoiled.
Have you come to pay tribute to Thanos?
Well, I would, Thanos, but you're not in the code yet. Maybe with the next patch. There we go. Captain Marvel? There we go. Yeah, we're starting to find things a little better. Woo. Hit that corner and just ran. Oh! Nope.
The portal is open.
Oh, way too early.
Shoot the portal.
Let's go
With
back
all
now,
of
why
the
not?
Infinity Stones, I can
I've
fulfill
avoided pretty
my
much all
destiny.
AIQ streams flying blind. Well, at this point, you're not going to see much out of mine. Maybe if we keep knocking the dust off, or rust off, we'll get a little bit further. But it is definitely not code complete yet.
Keep her off balance. She's not so tough.
Woo! Thank you, Slings.
Keep pressuring her. Get in her face and take her down. Don't let her recover.
Ah, I missed.
I'm Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow.
I am Thor, Prince of Asgard.
Ooh, no, no, no! Oh!
Bring the gem.
Yeah, that's pretty much how all of the AIQ goes, is just straight down to the outlines. But it's fun. It is fun. When you're on, the shots and the flow on this table is just absolutely amazing.
Kill shot!
Portal lock 1.
It does need a little bit of tuning. Nope, I did so. Almost no shot. Right down the center.
I am Iron Man.
Hi, Thor.
Double jackpot. Jackpot.
Come on. Ugh, everybody out of the pool. Yeah. Oh, go up the ramp.
Double arc reactor.
Oh. It's like anti-air defense there. Pinball was just sometimes more fun than going in blind and memorizing all the rules beforehand. Yeah. I think it was kind of fun when I first played this. You know, no rules. Like I kept it pretty blind, and it was fun. I mean, it was just just shooting shots and kind of just learning the geometry.
Skill shot.
The portal is open.
And I think it did make that first
the
game a little
portal.
bit more enjoyable.
I am Thanos. I represent death.
Ooh, don't go that way.
Super arc reactor.
Oh, settle down.
I want you to bring back that
No,
gem.
not Space Jam. I've got Reality Jam. And of course, right now with all these shutdowns, it's really hard to actually do that. There. Spin!
Others may have fallen, I will still restore you. For
Whee!
your insolence, you will suffer pain unmeasurable. You are a troublesome wretch.
Hey, we got a gem finally!
You will suffer for
Woohoo!
your insolence.
Choose an Avenger to entrust the reality gem to.
I'm Carol
Oh,
Danvers,
goodness.
but you can call me Captain Marvel.
That's not what...
I accept
Oh, we
your
had a gem.
tribute to death.
That's fun while it lasted. The Phil Spinball, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it.
And understand the nature of despair.
Just hanging out, getting beat up by Avengers tonight. No.
I resummon you to battle.
Yeah, apparently I didn't get to play that one. Ugh. Or that one. Left lane and AIQ kills me. Yes. And the only thing worse than the right out lane is the left out lane. Or the drop out of the pop area straight down the middle like that one. Like what I wanted to do. It was trying.
The portal is open. Shoot the
I haven't
portal.
portal yet, but that's alright. I guess we can.
Now, and I will spare you.
Just trying to get a portal lock first. There we go.
I'm sending you to the location of the stone.
Yeah, let's go mine, Jim.
Captain Marvel is under her influence.
I can handle this, creep.
Another Avenger is under her control.
Oh, crap. Man.
Lock is lit.
We were unable to stop her.
Bring the gem to me.
Yeah, just so much spin in those out lanes. There's just so many that want to start going down the in lane and just jump right out. They're mean.
Skill shot.
A lot of reject shots, like, if you don't make it through that inner loop, I've got to give the table a little bit of a forward nudge to bounce it. So coming down from here, right about when it gets here, I've got to push it, because if I don't, it's just straight down the left out lane. I can't unsee the subway on AAQ is meant for turtles. You know, that wouldn't surprise me. And I'm wondering if there was some funky stuff over at Stern for it. That, because rumor has it that, I guess for whatever reason, timing-wise, what was Iron Maiden was going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. But timing-wise, Owen couldn't work on it, so he ended up getting the next one. So, I don't know. Either that, or maybe it was an idea they had for Turtles and just couldn't get it together.
The portal is open. Shoot the portal.
It's Stern, who
You
knows?
come to pay tribute to Thanos.
But yeah, now you're mentioning it, I think that would have been cool for, I think that would have been a cool feature for, Turtles, is to have the subway. Because it's, it doesn't add, I mean, it looks kind of neat, but it doesn't really add much to this.
Death was your inescapable
Fine.
fate.
It's fine. Roll 2011, I see you have one-ups going as well. Yes, I do. Yeah, those are the other parts of the game room here. My family's excited. We have the
Welcome.
one of the
I
Outrun
offer to
cabinets
free
on
you
order.
from existence.
How much does a one-up cost?
Skill shot.
I think it kind of depends on which one you're looking at, but somewhere in the $400 to $500 range. About the price of an EM pinball table. Missed it. Nope, missed it again.
Portal lock
Right,
ready.
settle. Get rid of that spin. And we'll take the portal lock, maybe. Are you gonna drop in? Yes, you are. Good.
Portal lock 1.
$500 that's cheap. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, they're arcade replicas. They're not. Dang it. Hardware-wise, they're not as good as the real thing. You know, I have built my own main cabinet. But, I mean, they get the job done. They're fun. You know, they've got all the artwork. You know, you couldn't build a complete table for that price. Yeah, modded 3 of them. You're up to 9? You're 9! Holy cow. You've modded 3. Okay, so I have to ask, which 3 did you... Oh! Better than 10 times that for a pin. True. Well, like I said, if you're not opposed to EMs, you can get an EM for about that price if you can find one. So which 3 did you actually mod, Monroe? I'm actually curious about that. I figure either Marvel, like Marvel Superheroes or Street Fighter 2 or something like that that's got the typical 6-button fighter layout.
Skill shot.
Jeez, will you see how much spin that had to just walk right at the flipper? Cannot slide save, so it will not happen on this rug.
Arc reactor double.
Did I get one rip in? Did! Yay! We just got one rip in.
Gamma jackpot!
I stand for freedom and justice.
Ugh. Yeah, see, you was trying for one, hit it, and just went out the other. The slings are mean.
Skill shot.
The portal is ready. Shoot the portal.
Oh, there's another one of those.
Me and understand the nature
One of
of
those tables I could definitely see being in tournaments. Made a Rick and Morty theme build, a House of Dead running a Wii, and 2 running Pi 4. On 2 Street Fighter cabs and a Mortal Kombat cab, all with 20-inch Dell screens and custom control panels with LED buttons and sticks. Nice. You got all the LED glowy buttons.
I'm Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow.
You know, the hard part is just trying to find standard resolution LEDs now, or
Lock
LCDs.
is lit.
Everything's all widescreen.
You're not strongest, I'm strongest.
I should probably quit flailing and actually, you know,
Don't let up.
try and get some control over the balls, maybe aim a little. Maybe. Or I could just keep flailing. Seems to be working. I don't know how.
Make Hulk angry.
Avengers assemble.
Yeah, build that point scorer. Nope.
I summon forth from the heavens lightning!
Alright. We have a 4 going. Wing that one around there, maybe? Nope. Let's try it again. Nope. You have 4 lit marquees. Awesome. Did you do, did you order them custom, or did you actually get them printed yourself? Because I think there's a company out there that makes them too, right? Yeah, because the only one that I have lit at the moment is the Star Wars cabinet. Ugh. And that's because it came with it. Don't.
You
Oh,
have
fine.
been deemed inconsequential. Oh, gosh.
You're making Hulk
Blurry. Am I blurry?
angry. Bring me the gem.
Feeling very blurry at the moment.
I will allow you to reconsider your course.
Secret skill shot.
Why, thank you.
Portal lock ready. Trophy collected. Portal lock locked.
Yeah, custom. Nice. Nope.
Super disc.
Alright, anybody at Stern, if you're watching this on recording later, you need to give the ball a little bit more time to clear the drop targets before you pop them back up again with your coil, because you keep shoving them up into the ramp. That's my Stern PSA for the stream. Where you going? Oh, I got Super Disc running. Should probably, hit the
Portal
disc.
is open.
Oh, now I can't.
Shoot the portal.
Your efforts are feeble. Your schemes
Ooh, double portal lock.
The portal will lead you to the next Infinity Stone.
Well, if we got a double portal lock, I'm gonna go Reality Gem, because why not? See how much stuff we can actually hit, because we need to hit the disc anyways. Hopefully a little bit more than that. Come on, rip that thing. Fine, I don't want those anyways. Give me new ones.
Bonus
Something went flying.
X.
Bye. There we go. Yeah, we're making progress.
Your illusions are mere trickery. You are almost out of time.
Hey, final blow. And a health bonus.
Five, four, three.
We get another shot in? Get another shot in?
Ball 2 locked.
I don't want to start multi-ball yet.
The extra ball.
Trophy collected. Gold.
Trophy collected. Oh, I missed. Just gonna try and pick up the extra ball in the back. I
And hard
think I can now. I think the post is in the way for the spinner.
Never quit until the battle is won.
So. Ugh. Missed. Is the plunger strong enough to go around? Yes, it is definitely strong enough to go around. Unlike Jurassic Park. It does not have a spring issue. There we go.
Extra ball.
I'll hit it twice for good measure. Yeah, we should probably collect that gem, huh? No! No!
Tilt. Blob.
Shoot again.
8-Bit Stadium, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Good to see you. Actually, I think it's the first time I've caught you on the on my stream. So definitely welcome. Test Bishop, yeah, great to hear. Yeah, it's, I mean, it is strong enough. I can't pull it back full strength, and this is actually something if you read a lot of the Pinside posts. I'll just mute that real quick. I've got a chat. I had to turn the auto plunge power down because if you don't, it will rocket straight off the ramp and actually hit the gauntlet or get wedged into the upper right corner. So you'll see other people talk about that on some of the Pinside posts about having to turn that down a little bit and tweak a little bit of the one of the settings. Also has really bad flipper fade, so I have fans on here which help keep that from happening. But those are kind of two of the bigger tweaks that you'll end up having to do to the table. And then I've heard other things like some people having to bend some of the ramps. I haven't had to do that. Like go back to the play. The one that comes across here, that it'll hop off right about here. So some people just kind of tweak that up a little bit, and that tends to solve it. So, but yeah, plunger power, definitely not a problem because, but like I said, I normally don't go for a full plunge for two reasons. You know, one, because a lot of times it'll rocket its way to the back of the cabinet, but also,
Don't shake machine.
but also because of the some of the skill shots. Like the one I try to go for is there's a short plunge that if you come up and then just shy to of having it drop into the pop area, so you want it to come up and around about where I'm pointing and come back down this way, it'll give you a portal lock. Ugh. Don't you be green for that. Yeah. Auxiliary cooling, okay. You can put Pinball Life, Lord of the Ring upgrade flippers, and eliminate the fade on this in Stranger Things. Just cut the diet. I have not tried that. I went to the Pin Monk, and there's like fans that are just, that he did 3D printing, and they're just little like square fans and just sit on there, and it runs off the C something power up here on the front of the table. So it just runs up the, really back down the underside of the play field and just down along the side. But they've worked very well. I mean, since putting them on, I've had absolutely no fade problems whatsoever. I've also tweaked the subway timing. I think mine's are running, because you can change the interval. Ooh, that wasn't good. By default, it's once a second, and it will walk the balls through the subway. This is basically a single coil. Oh, come on. It's a single coil that alternates like 3 fingers that come up out of the bottom of the subway, and it just alternates them, so the ball will basically just, they kind of flip back and forth, so the ball will kind of walk its way through. But it's set to a default, I think it's 1 second between clicks, and I dropped it to 540 milliseconds, so a little over half a second, and it makes a big difference. The newer code update also starts them walking through earlier, because when you get a portal lock and you start one of the gem modes, after you select it, it will actually start moving the ball to get it to the up kicker. Now, of course, if you have a pro, you don't have to worry about it, because all of your portal locks and everything will just come out of the shooting lane. Hey, there we go.
Stubborn determination.
Entrust an Avenger with a reality gem.
Nice. I'll just park it on the post it was supposed to stop on to begin with. Let's see if we can actually hit Hulk this time. Oop. Hey, there we go. But that's interesting about the, Cash Money Costa. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Rand? A whole lot of Avengers. That's what's up tonight. They've out for many years since Pinball Life made them for the weak Lord of the Rings flippers. I converted my machines to them and working like a champ. Interesting. Hey, we hit the 100 million mark finally. Starting to improve a bit. So I think I've been playing a bit too much Hot Wheels lately. I'm too used to the Williams style flippers.
Leg attack.
Not quite. Almost unlocked. I was going to catch a little bit more of the tip on that one. Let's get a
The portal is open.
portal unlock going.
Shoot the portal.
Nope, I'm going to shoot the red outling, and you're going to like it, Table.
We'll have to do better next time.
Use them on any machine that has fade or factor rated weak flippers. Sad because I actually see that issue on a few modern Sterns, Star Wars Premium included. Yes, it's awesome. Don't think I can send a link here, but search them on Pinball Life website. Yes, you can actually, you can send a link in here. It's, there's no bot that's going to come and step on you really hard. How are you liking AIQ? It's fun. It's a little mean at times, definitely tonight, but, yeah, it is, it's a good table. Remember to cut the diode, though, on the coil for new Sterns. That's interesting, though. Well, you'd actually have to cut the diode. I guess it's because they do the low power for no, that's right, they do the pulsing for the hold as opposed to a low power.
Skill shot.
Yeah, we'll do my quest. We're on it. Yeah, because I know all of the Stern coils are no diode.
Black Widow obeys her command.
That was not good. That wasn't either.
Get back in the fight!
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the ball save game. That's what we wanted. Yeah, I hate when the post is there, so I can't actually hit it from the lower flippers.
Can you stand the shock of my widow's bite?
Another Avenger is under her control. We cannot stand alone.
There we go.
Another Avenger is under her control.
I'm Natasha Romanov, the Black Widow.
Nope, not enough oomph.
Just another day at the office.
Now we gotta hit that sanctum target now. Now that the post was out of the way, I should say. Don't you go down that backhand. Nope.
The Hulk is being controlled by supergiants.
Backhand. Way too late. Backhand. Almost. Almost, it tried. There we go. Whew.
This fight is over, but there's still more battles to come.
Hey.
Choose an Avenger to entrust
We'll
the
put
mind
that
gem
on,
to.
we'll put that on Black Widow. Thank you very much.
The portal is ready. Shoot the portal.
Shoot the portal again.
I am Iron Man.
Am I in a Hulk? Oh, I am in a Hulk rampage. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, I'm missing all kinds of shit.
Don't kill!
Sand machines, no need to cut diode. Yeah, that'd be for a much older Stern. Yeah, I see the diode in the photo. Yep, these culls are beasts and well built and seem very reasonably priced. Tired of the action cam, huh? It's confusing to see it twice.
I'm sending you to the location of the stone.
I'll go reality gem. Take whichever one was selected. Alright, now we gotta hit a disc to get things moving. And... two.
Though the others may have fallen, I will still destroy you. Repulsor ray.
Out. Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah.
Bring me the gem.
Drop out of the pops. It's nasty sometimes. Oh. Oh. Yeah, lots of other stuff. Yeah, Pit Stadium found one of them. Plenty of things you could do from the channel point perspective. So for even those of you lurking, you know, of course, welcome to do so. You know, keep running those points, stick around for the raid at the end, and we will keep building them up. Let's do more fun things.
Have you come to pay tribute to Thanos?
Skill shot!
Now, I'll keep playing with the channel point cost. I was thinking about new ideas as well.
The portal is
That was
ready.
interesting.
Shoot the
Kind of
portal.
held it and kind of just
With
gently,
all of the Infinity
gently
Stones,
lifted it off
I
the
can
one
fulfill
side.
my destiny.
Cheesy Buddha, dead joke. So if tuna piano, a tuna and glue, you can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna.
I want you to bring back that gem.
And lots of dad jokes in there.
Reward their efforts with a quick death.
A good spin. Bad lane hit after.
You are a troublesome wretch.
Whew. Alright. Let me get some control over this thing here. So I can get some more spins. Nope, I didn't think so. Not with where it was sitting.
Hulk Rampage!
Lock is lit. Ball one.
Tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Your illusions are mere trickery.
No, nope.
Calm down, muscles.
I think small fiber optic cameras mounted in the playfield would be amazing, like ones mounted just above ramps at various key vision points. I agree. I agree. The only thing I could see an issue with is trying to get a clear picture. Just off the Well, Lizard, thank you for the follow. Just trying to get a clear picture of a decent size. Just have a little fiber optic camera, but... Oh, Kirk Hobbs has got one out here. What is the difference between doctor and God? God doesn't think he's a doctor. Nice. Nice. So maybe work that one in there. Welcome to the stream, Kirk Hobbs.
Skill shot. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain
I think we're in
Marvel.
a portal lock there.
Mystery
There
red.
we go.
Portal lock 1.
Just throwing Trump reference there, but it spoiled the joke.
Unibeam.
Yeah, I don't get political with my stuff. Hit it. There we go.
Shield bonus.
Trophy collected. Shoot for Black Panther.
Oh, give a jackpot.
I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel.
Did we earn another one? Yeah, we did earn another one.
Portal lock 2. I am Thor, Prince of Asgard.
Nope. No, that was my fault. Totally my fault. I noticed that one way too far. Oh, so you have to be careful with everything coming up the tower. Because if it just rolls past that upper flipper, it's going to end up landing straight down the middle. So always try and do a tap, or try and shoot it through the inner loop up here or something, just to keep it from doing that. I think in that case they just gave it a little bit too much oomph because they knocked it right into the right sling in into the outlane.
Summon forth from the heavens, lightning!
Probably do some wizard modes. I think we just need Black Panther, right? Yeah, looks like we just need Black Panther and we can do Soul Gem mode.
Bonus
I don't know if those are counting or not. I may need to go all the way around. Ooh, nice. There we go.
Avengers, assemble. Ball 2.
Ball 2 locked. And Hawkeye challenge.
Hawkeye challenge. Get ready.
You definitely want to get good at these. Unlike that. That was terrible.
Friday, divert power to repulsors.
Yeah, we didn't want to start that yet.
Iron Man multi-ball.
It's a fun light show, though.
Jackpot.
Mystery.
Oops. That'll be fun getting them out of there.
Pour it on.
Good luck with that one.
Jackpot.
Shoot the tower.
10,
I have no idea how the new Iron Man modes work yet with the new patch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there's the tower shot that we needed.
Gamma jackpot.
And what? Hulk lane? Looks like Hulk. Oh, it's hit the tower again. Why not?
Arc reactor done.
Oh well. And thus ends the Iron Man multi-ball.
Witness the form of binary.
Jackpot.
There was one just hanging out in there.
Ball at it.
Yay!
The extra ball.
Wow.
Witness the form of binary.
Fine. can't get the extra ball. There's a portable
technology.
thing in the way. Yeah, we can swap sides too. Oh, somebody followed. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was, that I can't look at this exact moment. Ugh, come on. Wow, my timing is terrible tonight. Oh, Fox City Spinball! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow.
For the power of Doctor Strange.
Nope. Get up there. Now I gotta hit Hulk. That was the Bane the last time we were in Soul Jam earlier tonight. There it is. And over to Thor. That's not the shot we were looking for. What was that? We got 22 flips. There's a nice rolling stop, but not what we wanted to go for there. Oh, goodness. Got all kinds of Marvel Ramp credits, though. 11 flips. Finally! I was about to say, we haven't got to the hard ones yet. Thank you, Slanes.
Mystery.
Hey, that'll help. You can backhand Thor shot. Really? I've not tried that yet. Whew. All right, settle down. See if I can actually post pass this over. Oh my goodness. Bleh.
How was I defeated by such vile creatures?
Just not feeling it tonight, apparently. Did we lose the extra ball? Oh no, I guess we got it because it's lit. I was about to say I could have swore there was an extra ball lit before we started Soul Jam. And now it was lit. And I didn't look down at the shield. You know, I've tried backhanding Thor, and I can hit it, but it's just not enough oomph to actually make it hit the back target. And maybe it's different on a pro because it's a lot easier to hit on a pro because it just only travels about that far. Because I can... Oop, that was a little early.
Super disc.
Okay, wow. I guess I can. It's just really tight timing, I guess. What is it? Super disc and an open portal.
Lock
Well, let's get in the
is
portal
lit.
then. Line jamming!
Charge for Unity.
Oh, apparently we had a double portal lock. I didn't realize.
Ball one lock.
The extra ball.
Oh, that was mean.
Extra ball.
Very mean, very mean. I have a premium just takes practice. Yep, I can certainly see that. But enough, it was enough. Awesome. Woo, skip, skip, skip.
Lock is lit.
Hit it off the upper... No, I guess we won't hit it off the upper flipper.
You are almost.
Oh, dang it.
Bring me the gem.
Shoot again.
We're starting to get some of the rust off from this table.
Shoot Black Panther for jackpot. The portal is ready.
I don't know what I was shooting at there.
Shoot the portal.
Witness the form of binary.
All two locked. Yeah, let's save that and actually get into the portal
Is
lock.
lit.
Or not.
I stand for freedom and justice.
Really?
Mystery.
Rimming around there twice. 5x bonus. 3 times. Okay, drop in there then.
Fate of the universe depends on you.
Yes, your power gem. Mr. Strange, you're Mr. Strange. Hey, happy T3K.
Magic Man needs
Welcome
stone.
to the stream.
Volunteer for stone.
Alright.
Lock is lit.
Got the marble. Nope. We got credit for the marble ramp, just not for the gem.
Tactical grid online.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We've got company. Jackpot.
Now this mode gets fun.
I am Thor, Prince of Asgard.
Jackpot.
Shoot the tower.
I did just shoot the tower.
10, 9, 8,
Why do I have a countdown?
6, 5,
Why do I have a countdown?
3, 2, 1.
What's it counting down?
Strongest there is.
Jackpot.
Yeah, somebody knows the rules better than I do for the
Gamma jackpot.
new changes. Why was it counting down? We're supposed to lock more than one in the tower?
Victory thanks to superior technology.
Spin! Oh, final shot. I was like, where's my shot? That was sloppy. There it is. You did something. Apparently I did something. I don't know what I did, but I did something.
Now.
Good job recovering the power gem.
Yay for game! Yeah, 10x bonus. And another extra ball.
Skill shot.
What hope have you against a god?
Choose an Avenger to entrust the power
Choose an
gem
Avenger.
to.
That's the one I want. No, not Vision. Oh, you're still gonna go out the
I
outline.
offer you freedom from
Just
existence.
redid the pinball lighting in my garage. Awesome! Did the rats help? I'm kidding. It's crazy light. Like, it's like crazy lit, like there's a lot of light, or crazy light, like it's just totally crazy and no rhyme or reason? No rats for now. It's because you put the broom out there and you scared them all away, isn't it?
Face me.
I probably don't
and
need pin
understand
stadiums.
the nature
I don't say
of
that, he's in here.
despair.
At least he was earlier. Ugh. Reacts? Nope. Nope. Pin stadiums are they're terrible. Can I backhand that? No, I can't. I bet someone else could though. Bonk. I was kind of hoping to get a little bit more movement out of that.
The portal is ready. Shoot the portal.
What should the portal get?
Thanos.
Want to train first.
Represent death.
Eh, fine, we'll get the portal the easy way. Wee, power quest. Alright. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Alright.
Strongest. Hulk strongest.
Alright.
We have another chance.
That was fun. I didn't think I could sneak it past there.
Hulk strongest there
I'm not
is.
gonna try that vicinity.
Matter Hulk gets stronger.
Probably should have been.
Lock is lit. I am Iron Man.
Hang it. Critical hit. There we go. Back to Captain Marvel.
Ball one, locked.
How you doing there, MP3K? Hopefully the weekend's been treating you pretty well. Or hopefully better than most.
Hulk strongest. Hulk strongest.
I'm Natasha Romanoff.
I think we're our final shot. Yep.
That was hard fought and hard won.
No puny metal. Only
Alright.
Portal lock one.
You looking to sell your Mage Well capture solution? Maybe. I just might.
There are always those who resist the inevitable.
Entrust an Avenger with the power
Not where I
gem.
wanted that, but oh well. We'll lock a second ball, see if we can get some more grid
Ball
this spin.
two, locked.
Hawkeye challenge. Get ready.
I'm definitely noticing difference with the capture cards I'm using though.
Trophy collected.
I mean, one of them is a, one of them's actually an Elgato, and then two of them. So between this here, that right down there, and that right there, only one of them is Elgato. Two of them are cheap $20 capture cards. Chat, can you figure out which one is the Elgato and which ones are the cheaper ones?
Skill shot.
impressive. Let me see. Oh, maybe Peter's going to take the challenge. He's going to see if he can figure it out. Keep in mind, I do absolutely no color correction. I do no saturation changes
The portal is ready.
to any of my displays.
Shoot the portal.
Or I should say, end of a
Have
video
you come
capture.
to pay tribute to Thanos?
Super combos. Portal lock 2.
Player
The portal will
cam
lead
and
you to the
D&D are
next
cheap
Infinity
ones.
Stone.
How can you tell? What are you basing that on? Like, what are we doing?
Though the others may have fallen, I will still destroy you.
So if it's easier for everyone, you can just pick out which one you think is the Elgato.
You are a troublesome wretch.
Blank attack. Bonus X. Super targets.
For your insolence, you will suffer pain unmeasurable.
I am Thor, Prince of Asgard.
Your player cam looks 30 FPS and use the best system on the playfield. Okay.
That was hard fought.
It shouldn't be 30 FPS. It should be 60. It should be 720 at 60. Unless I goofed the settings in the camera. And I've got it running at 1080. But then it's only doing 30 FPS at 1080.
Avengers, assemble!
Be gone. You're not worthy to be in my presence.
Anybody else? DB Fiends, welcome to the stream. Definitely looks 30 on PC. On this one, do you think this one right here, is 30 FPS? Yeah, I could see that. Which it should be. Let's see if that's any different. How about that? Does that look better? That's a sweet man cave. It's actually a sweet dining room, but thank you. Better. Yeah, now it's actually running 60 FPS.
Leave now, or I will
Does that change your vote? Anybody else want to vote? Whew. Looks like my kind of dining room. Yeah, I'm hoping to actually get some addressable color lighting for behind me. These are just kind of the cheapo slow rotation kind, but they get the job done. Throw a little bit of color behind there instead of just a blank wall. Doesn't change the vote. Dining room, man cave, potato. Yeah. No, I have a very cool wife that is very much in favor of it, and a daughter that enjoys it very much, which I think has a lot to do with that. Not where they're going for, but we'll take it. Anybody else? Keep playing at his scum on his share. All right. Well, before you go, I will tell you, you are absolutely correct. That playfield is the Elgato, and this camera and that capture are the cheaper like the $20 alternatives.
Skill shots.
But they don't do too bad. For the cost, they are actually pretty decent.
A real Avenger never quits.
It looks amazing camera-wise. Thank you. That is a Sony camera right off the back. That's the CX405, so it's the older camcorder, Sony camcorder. And like I said, the Elgato. I've got the camera set to 720, and that's because I'm rotating it on the screen here. So there's no reason to actually run it at 1080 because it just gets compressed to basically a 720 high or 720 wide. Yeah, like 6 something, 898, something like that. It's basically 1080 by 698, I think is the 16 by 9 match when you rotate the 1080 content. Fine, fine, we don't want those. Let's get a new batch. It must be getting late on Sunday night. I'm losing all my pinball skills that little I had. You getting any of those back? We're not getting any of those back. You still got it. Yes, you absolutely got it.
Skill shot.
Wow, twice out the back. Third time? Nope. Beep. Oh, timing was off on that one.
The portal is ready.
Probably see if I can at least,
Shoot the
accomplish
portal.
something.
Face me and understand
that's a good time, Jim. We haven't done that one in a while.
of despair.
I'm avoiding Space Jam. Alright, fine. I'll take the banana ramp first.
Take her down.
Oof.
This gem's energy levels are reading off the charts.
Hey, we got it.
Let's see how she likes a volley of repulsors. She's not so good.
Ugh.
I'm Natasha Romanov, the Black Widow.
Speaking of Black Widow, nope. It tried.
I am Iron Man.
It was the little engine that couldn't. Nope, go out the side lane, thank you. Up there. Maybe I'm starting to get a little bit of flipper fade. Yeah, that's not exactly where we wanted to use that flank attack. This would be the point where we'd want to use a flank attack. Hey, you're gonna spot me shot. Spot me shot, spot me shot. Yeah.
Avengers, assemble!
Flank attack.
I think we've got one more sequence, right? One more. That was only the second set, I think, right? Wrong, maybe?
Get in her face and take her down.
I'm trying.
Bonus X.
You are now free from the torment
That
of
middle ramp looks
existence.
brutal. It does,
failed
but
to
it
retrieve
really
the gem.
isn't. I think I'm just losing some flipper power from them getting warm. There's fans on the inside, but they only do so much. It's not the brutal one. The brutal one's actually the Captain Marvel ramp. That's this one. That's when it's hard to, you gotta hit it just right to actually get it up and around. So it's something, it's nice, it offers a lot of advantages on the premium LEs, but the pros definitely have it a lot easier because it's just a lane and a spinner that just dumps out to the Black Panther lane.
Welcome.
No, but that's mostly just that middle ramp being mean.
The portal
And
is
my
ready.
bad aim.
Shoot the portal.
Leave now, or I will spare you.
Leave now, and I will spare you. Yeah, there we go. Looks like a fun table. I don't have a chance to try one yet. It is a fun table. It's mean, but it is a very fun table. Alright, fine. Oh, that was totally my fault.
The reality gem has slipped.
Because that's the hard part. If you're on a gem quest like that and you drain, you
For
lose
are
out on that
now
gem.
a child of Thanos.
And it's hard to see, but now it's kind of off camera. But up there in the gauntlet, the gem gets brighter on the gauntlet, as opposed to a little bit more faded. If you actually get the gem, the light goes out. Whee! Shooting all kinds of stuff.
Is ready. Shoot the
But
portal.
when it's on, the flow on this table is so much fun.
Feeble. Your scheme's laughable.
And when you're actually hitting stuff too, that also helps.
Man.
I want you to bring back that
Fun
gem.
gem! I definitely recommend trying this one. I also recommend trying Hot Wheels if you have not, because that is also a really fun table. I say that all the time. Oh, somebody followed, who followed? Wind Raider! Did you unfollow to follow again? I could have sworn you were already following me. Which is cool. I mean, you want to see the animation, so I appreciate that.
Leave this to me.
Another Avenger is under her control.
Look. Yo, can't believe I hadn't had that already. Really? I thought you were following me already. But either way, definitely welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you can make it.
Black Widow is under her influence.
I think part of that too is I had a little haphazard
stand the
streaming
shock of
schedule for a while
She forces another to do her bidding.
because I'm out of school for the month of December. I'm doing some. This will eventually become my my regular streaming schedule, so Sunday, Thursdays.
She has taken the mind gem with her.
You know, maybe after a day here and there, depending. But at least through December, we're going to do Sunday, Thursdays. Including very possibly Christmas Eve. We'll see. Depends on how the day goes.
Skill shot.
Put on like a sign and a half or
Ball
something.
one lock.
We'll figure it out. Whee! It's so much fun when it works. Alright, ball 2 locked. And we got a portal lock.
Portal lock ready.
Darn it, I wanted to get to the portal lock and then start a gem and then start
efforts
Iron
are
Man.
feeble.
Oh well. Throw one of those out there.
I will allow you to reconsider your course.
Did I order a topper? No, I did not.
Earth's sorcerer supreme.
I do not see the value in it for the cost.
Shield bonus.
But that's me. I'm also not as big of a topper guy. I did, although I did mod the Hot Wheels top. I put a couple like track builder sets up there. Because it does come with one.
Portal is open.
They have like a little
Shoot the portal.
flat plexi picture, and I put a couple of elite playsets
Portal
on
lock 1. I'm sending you to the
I'm
location
banking on it
of
going
the
up in
stone.
value. Possibly. I mean, it kind of looks neat. The one thing I saw on Pin's side is a lot of people were doing like the little gel films behind the gems up top, and that apparently helped some of the gem lighting quality quite a bit. So, people are modding them already.
Wakanda forever. Another Avengers under her control.
Oh, keep trying to backhand that disc, and it's just not happening.
Bonus F. The Hulk is being controlled by Supergiant.
Wow. You see that one? Just hit that flipper and took off and ran.
Hulk alone.
Where are we at? We just need it, spinner. It's unfortunate they are so expensive, but tell me a topper that hasn't gone up in value. I mean, there's a market for it. Undoubtedly, there's a market for it. I'm just, I'm apparently not that market.
Excellent. Now we can retrieve the gem.
I hit it? Where did I hit it? Alright.
I admire your resilience.
That's what I tell my wife when I buy it.
Choose an
There are
Avenger
very
to
few that I would
entrust
be
the
like,
Mind Gem to.
the Black Knight Sword of Rage. That would be a topper I'd want to get. Because, I mean, how could you not want that topper for that table?
I am Thor, Prince of Asgard.
No, I don't want to hit Thor. I need to level up Black Widow here. Jump out that. Oh! Don't go down the center drain either. Sheesh. Hey, there we go. Oops. Oh my goodness. So much spin. Better question. Do you have the Outrun 1-Up Arcade yet? Not yet. It's on order. Ugh.
Double Arc Reactor.
Nope. Nope. I'm hoping it'll be here later this week, but I'm not sure. Because it says, oh, it's a pre-order, but it's out on the 10th. And I'm like, today's the 12th.
The portal is ready.
So, I'm quite confused. But that would not be the first time that's happened.
Stones. I can
Oh, crap.
control my destiny.
Never give up.
5, 4, 3,
No.
2, 1.
Just trying to get Black Panther. Ugh. I didn't even care about Super Reactor. I just wanted to get the Black Panther so I could get to, I gotta level up Black Widow again. Dang it. Dang nabbit.
Skill shot.
The fate of the universe depends on you.
Guess we'll do Power Gem again.
Not strongest, hold strongest! Hulk gets stronger, Hulk gets!
Shoot for Black Panther.
3. Alright. No, dang it.
The power gem has been lost. Bring the gem to me.
I'm just trying to get into Soul Gem with the level 1 Avenger. One.
Get back in the fight. It's time to call in the Hulkbuster suit.
That didn't count? Why did that count? Why do I still have 5 more now? Oh, to level 2! Oh, thank goodness. Well, hey, then we can just do these.
Flank attack.
Oh, and there's an extra ball.
Extra ball. Sucks to
Hey,
be
glad we
you.
had the extra ball. Except now we have to help Black Widow again.
Skill shot.
Can I play? Can I play? There we go. Gotta hit something else. Nope. 2.
Witness the form of binary.
1. Right. Just one left.
Mystery ready.
And a mystery shot. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Avengers, assemble.
Dang it. We just earned the Soul Gem, too. We're like one shot away.
Have you come to pay tribute to Thanos?
Alright. Let's try it again. I did something.
The portal is
Hey,
ready.
there we go. Oh, we got enough oomph on it to get a portal
Shoot the
quest going.
portal. I want you to bring back that.
Mind Gem. Mind Gem.
Lock is
Okay,
lit.
what do I need to hit the shot or I need to hit the spinner?
Thor, Prince
I'm
of
guessing I need to hit
Asgard.
the spinner because that's just blinking. Yep. Ooh. Nope.
Calm down, muscles.
That got us Black
Avengers under
Widow.
control.
So she's collected now, but insufficient level.
Ball 1 locked.
Alright.
The Hulk obeys her commands.
I summon forth from the heavens lightning!
I really didn't want a multi-ball in this mode. Not the best mode for it. Yay, ball save. Black Widow. Black Widow. Oh, you're terrible. Have a dad joke.
Free the Black Panther from her mental grasp.
Ugh. I will say one thing. Ugh. Strength tables are a lot lighter than American pinballs.
Recover the stone, no matter the cost.
I was hoping to get off the backhand up there. That'll work. Ugh.
The extra ball.
This fight is over, but there's still more battles to come.
Can I sneak it past? Can I get that? Yes, I can.
Scanners indicate extra ball.
2 shots to level 1. There's our gem collect.
Patience. Choose an Avenger to entrust the Infinity Stone to. Trophy collected.
And welcome back, MP3K. Hopefully bedtime went okay.
Shoot again.
All the way around. Up the Black Widow ramp.
Secret skill shot.
Portal lock ready.
Nope.
Trophy collected.
Up the Black Widow ramp. Down the center drain. Alright, we'll take the portal lock.
Portal lock 1.
Hopefully it rips it all the way around and doesn't, there we go. There we go. Okay, so Black Widow needs 1 shot to level 1. I'm going to save that because I've got a bunch of other unlocks I need to do still. Hulk, Captain, and Black Panther.
I am the Black Panther, King of Wakanda.
Avengers assemble!
Okay. There we go.
Stand the shock of my widow's fight.
Marvel at the strength the mighty Thor possesses.
Yes! Finally! Whew. That took a lot more work than it should have been necessary. The nice thing about this is now we can wipe out all the stupid
I have
hard ones.
located the soul gem. We must recover it.
Like that. That. Oh. Wow, it burned like 17 flips. Alright, all the way around.
We
All the way
cannot
around.
allow the soul gem to fall into their hands.
There we go. Hey! 52.
Soul gem is now safe in the confines
Sucks
of
because
the
we had it
site.
up to 70. That's right. We'll take it. All the way around. Thank you. Like that. Thank you.
The Black Order will not be the only ones to perish this day.
Choose an Avenger to entrust the Soul Gem to.
The English one that drives me nuts.
Trophy collected.
To entrust the soul gem to. No. To entrust with the soul gem. Perfect. Exactly where we wanted it. Up there. Alright. What do we need to do? So we've done Soul Gem. We have no Avengers anymore.
Shoot Black Panther for jackpot.
Ah, Super Gauntlet. Oh, dang it.
Too fast for
I
you?
was about to say that one's really fun because you can get up to the upper flipper, you just keep ripping that banana ramp over and over and over again. Ow. We miss every single skill shot. I want to change the gems. I like them where they were. All gems placed.
The portal is open. Shoot the portal.
I will allow you to reconsider your course.
Bonk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it.
Machine!
Shake the machine if I want to, Hulk. You're not the boss of me. Yeah, that's ball 3. Bummer. It is 9:05. Bravo, thank you. Wasn't my best game, not by a long shot, but it's still fun to hang on and play, and I appreciate all of you hanging out here with me. So what do you say? Should we wrap it up here or fit in one more? Wrap up here, play one more, maybe. Uno mas, okay. Just for you, MPT3K. We'll play one more.
Face me and understand the nature of despair.
Skill shot.
That was a lousy skill shot, though. It's just points. I gotta quit trying for the short plunge and just do the other new secret skill shot. Alright. One more game.
The portal is ready.
Somebody officially redeemed it. Alright, now I have to. Now I
Shoot
have to
the
actually play
portal.
this one after that.
I am
So we did one for MP3K, and now we have to do another one for Pinball Meat Shield.
The portal will lead you to the next Infinity
So
Stone.
it just wouldn't be fair to double dip.
Losing make Hulk
Apparently it's going to be really quick for this
Bring
one.
me the gem.
Ugh.
Skill shot.
Nope, right down the middle. It tried. Hey, it made it all the way around. Woo. It drives me nuts that
Hawkeye
you can't
challenge.
move the iron lights,
ready.
in-lane lights, or the lane lights, with the buttons. I cannot stop instinctively pushing the buttons when I'm trying to go down the lane to get them to switch.
The portal is
It does
open.
not work no matter how many times you try.
Shoot the portal.
Have you come to pay tribute to Thanos?
How about a dad joke? Let's do a dad joke. We'll throw Garfield out there too. Well, as always, next time. Yes, thank you, Pinball Meat Shield. Alright, so we gotta redeem, or we gotta pay off Pinball Meat Shield's one more game here. And then we'll see who's still out and about that we can
Skill
raid.
shot.
The portal is open. Shoot the portal.
Leave now, and I will spare you.
Nope. Nope. Settle down there, Bo.
The fate of the universe depends on
Still
you.
give him full effort. Alright. Can we hit the Hulk? We can hit the Hulk. We gotta get over to Captain Marvel. Hit the Hulk some more. Okay, ball control. Yeesh. Hey, there's our shot. Oh, dang it.
You're making Hulk angry. Bring me the gem.
Ugh. I was thinking about it.
Double arc reactor.
I thought for sure that was going to get us the skill shot. S. T.
I'm Thor, Prince of Asgard.
Hi, Thor. There we go.
X.
Back of the Super Gauntlet. Okay, can we... Yeah, we'll go... Apparently we won't go that way. That's what we want to go. That. To that. Ah. There we go. If you get a good drop. It's about halfway down that flipper.
You are almost out of time.
I'm trying!
5, 4,
And you can actually loop that.
2, 1.
No DMCA strikes with this music. No, there's not.
Trophy
I
collected.
did get copyright dinged for my Hot Wheels stream the other night on YouTube.
I'm Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow.
It wasn't a DMCA strike, but it just couldn't be monetized, which I don't have enough followers to monetize anyways.
The portal is ready.
But I guess because
the
of all the
portal.
clips matching the Hot Wheels
Face
City,
me and understand the nature of
it marked as
despair.
the copyrighted content. Back. Ah. Alright, I guess that'll work. Now we can hit the, crap.
Lock is lit.
Hit the disc. Resets our shots.
Time to go
Woo!
binary.
Thank you, Les.
The Avenger is under her control.
Blank attack.
All kinds of crazy shots. Backhanding the Black Panther. And not the ideal mode for a multi-ball.
As my ancestors before me. The Black Panther.
The Eye of Agamotto.
A ball has
Add a
been
ball. Just what's better than a mode not designed well for multi-ball is bring another ball in.
jackpot.
I'll never quit until the battle is won.
I don't like that one.
Double jackpot.
Leave Hulk alone.
Done yet? Final blow. Okay. Almost there. Almost got it. Almost got it. No! That's fine. We got it that way. Woohoo! Now we just have to not screw up and actually collect the gem. Hey!
Your stubborn persistence annoys me.
Choose an Avenger to entrust the Infinity
Now
Stone
let's see if we
to.
can get it back on Black Widow.
Trophy collected.
Is it available or collect as available?
That was a marvelous display of ability.
Oh, dang it. No!
Skill shot.
Now we really need that extra ball. Boink. Oh. Alright. There we go.
Come on. I resummon you to battle.
Okay, that would about that would have been really mean. Extra ball and you drain. And one more Black Widow ramp. There we go.
Portal lock ready.
Maybe Hulk spinner. Wow.
Good. Don't let up.
Alright. I'll take a portal lock.
Portal lock 1.
Extra drain. Been there, done that on the t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, way more often than I like to admit. Just like that. Ugh. Dang it. We had level 1.
Shoot again.
We have to earn it again.
Skill shot.
That's a drain pass. kicker is you can't just keep looping the Black Widow shot like that over and over again. You have to hit another switch, otherwise it doesn't actually count for anything. So for those of you wondering, I was like, why doesn't he just take another backhand shot for it? Because I can't.
Witness the form of binary.
Ant-Man is lit.
Can you stand the shock of my widow's bite?
Mystery.
Mystery. What is it? Quote size point? Oh, collective venture. Nice.
Avengers assemble.
Oh, wait a minute. No! Oh, it's on the wrong spot. I didn't realize it was on Black Widow. How am I getting direct sound? That's a very good question. I have, it's the Pinovators, the pin sub, the little plug that goes into the headboard where you can plug in a sub. I've done that and I just disconnected the speakers on the system, and it just runs a 3.5 out to the system. And the laptop has a 3.5mm mic in. So I don't have to use the USB adapter I did on my main system. So easy peasy now. And the nice thing is the little adapter's only like $30 or something like that.
They keep coming.
Actually, the guy I bought Batman 66 from before I sold it threw it in, so I just stole out of there and kept it. Alright. Oh, jeez.
We cannot allow
Kane date lost
to fall
5.
into their hands.
Yeah, it is backhandable. And it was useful over there. Hey! We did it!
The soldier
52 flips for it, just
in the
barely.
confines of the sanctum.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
No one can stand before me.
I gotta fix that gate. I gotta put
Choose
some
an
resistance on
Avenger
it
to
or something.
entrust the Soul Gem to.
Because it does not keep a ball on that post like at all. Don't you go down. No. You.
If you're gonna use brute force, at least do it right.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that. And let's do this. There should be some other stuff on the screen right now. We'll deal with it later. All right. Thank you all again for joining me here on this fantastic Sunday evening. I hope all of you had fun. I know I certainly did. I don't mind getting beat up by a pinball machine. It just always makes us that much better, right? And the important thing to remember is everybody loses at pinball. It's just a matter of how long you last, right? All right. Well, that brings this stream to an end. Again, thank all of you very, very much for joining. We'll see who we can rate here in a little bit, so stick around for that. Yeah, play until you don't, exactly. So stick around for the raid, get some extra points, do some fun channel stuff, and I will see all of you next flip stream. Good night, everybody. co-write Laser Lows because he's playing Safecracker, and that is a really super unusual table. And a really fun one to go watch if you've never played one in person, which I have not. I've only played it digitally. So we'll hang tight and we'll go check out some Safecracker.